Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Jung-yi, and this is a new film from writer-director Sang-ho Yeon, who did Train to Busan and Peninsula, and this film focuses on a future where uninhabitable 20th century Earth, the outcomes of a civil war hinged on cloning the brain of an elite soldier to create a robot mercenary to fight a civil war going on as humans live in these giant space stations floating above the Earth because the Earth has been destroyed from climate change. And at the heart of it, they're trying to recreate this mercenary who was their greatest warrior for this one faction. And it just so happens that the scientist trying to recreate her is her daughter. And you have Kim Hyun-joo, who plays Jung-yi here, and one of the biggest things about this film is the action and the effects. The effects are incredible for a film that I did not expect to see such impressive work with robots and androids and cyborgs and stuff like that. And then on top of that, the action sequences that you get, seeing them fighting with each other, is incredibly well choreographed. The camera work is impressive. Yeon, Sang-ho does such a great job of conveying the energy and the thrills of those action sequences, and they have weight. There's a lot that these fights are riding on. There's the safety of this group of people, this civil war, their own existence. There's a lot of stakes to this film. And there's also a lot of heart. At the center of it is we get to see this dynamic between this scientist trying to replicate her own mother, bringing back all of the heartaches that she had with her mother, who would leave because she was a mercenary and was always out fighting, trying to provide to her. But, as a child, you don't understand that. And her as an adult now trying to process that loss, that grief, and trying to do something about it. There's a lot of political issues, a lot of bureaucracy, a lot of all this red tape wrapped around it too, commentating on, escalation, weapons, just plainly just war in general. And there's a lot of themes that this film tackles. There's a lot of action in it that keeps you driving forward. And at the core, the heart of this mother-daughter story that elevates the rest of it to the point where I think this is a really impressive film. I think this is around the same level of craft and influence that Train to Busan had for zombie films. I think that Jung-yi can have that for sci-fi films, these films about robots and AI. And this leaves you with a really impressive string of action sequences, a lot of ideas that it tries to tackle, and a fully realized world of the future that is exciting and terrifying to be caught up in, all with plenty of heart at the core. I think this really works. Definitely check this one out on Netflix. But those are my thoughts on Jung-yi. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.